All right, so for step one, we are going to be creating our design on this foam tray. This foam tray is going to turn into our printing blocks. So after we get our design carved into it, we'll put paint on here and then lay paper on top to make a print. So what I want you to do is try to fill up most of this flat part of the tray with some designs, okay? So think about, try to make patterns using different types of lines. You might do zigzag lines, you might do swirly lines, you can do loops, you can do lines that kind of look like have nice corners to them. Okay, whatever you want to do, think about making some patterns. You can also use the very tip of your paintbrush to do dots, and try to fill up this whole flat area. Okay, I'm going to show you here, and just grown-ups beware, this step makes a pretty, how should we describe it? A noise that maybe is not the most appealing, okay? Kids kind of love it, I kind of love it, but for some people it's kind of can be an annoying sound. Okay, so first off, you can see I'm doing some zigzags, and my zigzag line's going all the way across my tray. Okay, you don't have to push in super, super hard, okay? You don't want to stab all the way through. You're just pushing down and kind of carving your design in, okay? Let's see, I'm going to add some dots in here in between my little zigzags, okay? Again, I'm not all the way through. In fact, I'm kind of using the side of the tip to make my dots. It kind of works pretty well, okay? Let's see, what should I do next? Maybe some kind of swirly lines, so let's try that. Kind of some S-shapes. Oh, there's that sound. Okay. Make you a pattern. A really cool thing about printmaking art is that once you have this design carved, we're going to put paint on it, and like I said, print some paper on it. But you can do that over and over and over. We're going to repeat it a few times today, but you can just pump out some art this way. It's a pretty cool technique to know how to do. I love doing it on these foam trays because most of our houses have some kind of styrofoam laying around somewhere. So this is a really good recycling project. It's a pretty simple technique and get you some really cool results. So like I said, try to fill up most of this tray, okay, the flat part. It needs, your designs that you carve in needs to be a big enough space that it's bigger than this piece of paper, okay, because this is what we're going to use to print. So as long as your design is bigger than this rectangle, you should be good to go, okay? Go ahead and take some time, fill it up, think about different kinds of lines, and get you some patterns in there.